Hi guys, and welcome back. This is my channel. I'm Crystal of Crystal's Corner. So as you can see, we are jumping right into this. This is part 2 of my fall cleaning series. If you missed part 1, it was my living room. Feel free to go back and watch that one. But here we are taking care of our bedroom. Our son is in here, of course, and what we are doing, as you can clearly see, is we're taking care of our clothes first. We have piles all over, it seemed like, and we were finally able to basically take care of what was dirty, what we didn't want, what just needed to be put away, all that good stuff. And my son, he is getting into a few things, but it's really not as bad as what he could have done. What we're going to do besides picking things up and putting them away, that is going to create a cleaner area for us to move the room around, and that's exactly what we're doing. Is like the living room, we're moving our bedroom around. I don't remember why he wanted to, I just know I like it, and you see the after towards the end, so stay tuned for that. But we are going to go ahead and just jump right in, and here we go. So we are stripping the bed, and it's mostly so that way when he moves the bed, we don't have to worry about things falling all over and making more of a mess. So we're doing that to make our lives easier. And here's my little man.
Oh, let me up with a bright smile on now. Put me in the dark, so won't get lost now. To the moonlight, eyes you are real right now. You look into my eyes and felt a feeling. Then nothing got it feel like a slim night. Hey, come on, closer. Now I'm waiting for you, but don't hurry, oh slowly. Oh yeah, the moon is around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make a wave, the twilight, my only, my bestie. Into my life, let me if you want tonight. Little more shining star to the sky, looking high. All the people, you're the one and only you know. Want to be with you, call my name, love, ooh. Somebody else, and that is you, ooh. Falling in with you, not the only one doing me. You already feel it there. Give me a little more dark in the spotlight. Do I wanna know something? You look into my eyes and felt a feeling. Then nothing got it feel like a slim night. Hey, come on closer now, waiting for you. But tomorrow's slowly, oh yeah. Oh, let me up with a bright smile on now. Put me in the dark, so won't get lost now. To the moonlight, eyes you are real right now. You look into my eyes and felt a feeling. Then nothing got it feel like a slim night. Hey, come on closer. Now I'm waiting for you, but don't hurry, oh slowly. Oh yeah, the moon is around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make a wave, the twilight, my only, my bestie. Into my life, let me if you want tonight. Living.
So as you saw, he lifted the bed, and it's allowing me to go ahead and vacuum, which is exactly what he lets me do. He knows I like to do that as we're doing this versus, not. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum real quick, and then I think he disappears so I can take care of the massive clothes pile that is on my dresser right there.
More shining star to the sky, looking high. All the people, you're the one and only you know. Want to be with you, call my name, love, ooh. Somebody else, and that is you, ooh. Falling in with you, not the only one doing me. You already feel it there. Give me a little more dark in the spotlight. Do I wanna know something. You look into my eyes and felt a feeling. Then nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer now, waiting for you. But tomorrow is slowly, oh yeah. Oh, let me up with a bright smile on now. Put me in the dark, so won't get lost now. To the moonlight, eyes you are real right now. You look into my eyes and felt a feeling. Then nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer now, I'm waiting for you. But don't hurry, oh slowly, oh yeah. The moon is around us. You look into my eyes.
So you can see there that I am absolutely letting my son play with the few attachments that come with our vacuum, and the reason for that is I would rather him play with that when I know that he is trying to just mimic what mommy is doing versus any potential alternative. At least I know what he's doing, and that's sturdy and durable, and yeah, so I let him. Also, as I said, my boyfriend disappears so I can take care of my clothes pile, which I am doing there. Basically, all these clothes are a combination of things I wanted to fit into, maternity, when I was breastfeeding, you know, all the different stages that I've gone through since he was conceived, and I've just been slacking hardcore on getting it organized. I had it in neat piles, but other than that, I would just leave it on the pile because I just did not want to deal with it. But this gave me the time that I needed to do just that, and I actually found a few pieces of clothes that I know I'm no longer going to fit. Even if I were to slim down, I'm still not going to fit them. So I went ahead and threw some stuff in the laundry, stuff that I am going to keep in case if we get pregnant again anytime soon, or just period. I put that in a bag, and stuff that is for like nursing and, you know, right after you have a kid, I put that in its own separate area because those are the things that I want to go to our storage unit versus keeping it in our place here and, you know, making things kind of cramped. So like I said, I'm able to go through all these things, put it in somewhat different piles and in bags and stuff. Instead of containers, I do bags for now, until I have a better idea of what it is that I'm looking for container wise. I just go ahead and put it in bags, and then I just keep going and trucking away on this dresser top until we are able to move my 2 jewelry cases off the top of this and wipe down the top, which was extremely dusty, like embarrassingly dusty. So tell me in the comments below what all it is that you girls have put off for whatever period of time, either because you didn't want to, you were being lazy, which was my excuse, and yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments below what it is that you've been putting off for whatever reason. I guess the camera needed some vacuuming too.
let me up with a bright smile on now. Put me in the dark, so won't get lost now. To the moonlight, eyes you, Maria right now. You look into my eyes and felt a feeling that nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer. Now I'm waiting for you, but don't hurry, oh slowly. Oh yeah, the moonlight's around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make up with the twilight, my only, my bestie. You fall into my life. Let me if you want tonight. Little more shining star to the sky, looking high. All the people, you're the one and only you know. Want to be with you, call my name, love. Ooh, somebody else, and that is you. Ooh, falling in with you. Not the only one doing me. You already feel it there. Give me a little more dark in the spotlight. Do I wanna know something? You look into my eyes and felt a feeling that nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer now, waiting for you, but tomorrow is slowly. Oh yeah.
And now for some more vacuuming. This might be the end of my vacuuming, I don't remember, but after I get this thoroughly vacuumed, and I do extra because, like I've said before in previous videos, these carpets, they are old, so I like to do as well as I can. And then we go ahead and move that bed, and while he takes care of putting our nightstands, and I chose which side I wanted, all that good stuff, after he takes care of placing things where they needed to be, I went ahead and decided to wipe down the windowsill, which you'll see here in a while, but I go ahead and wipe that down. So I try to show you that I'm not sure I even really did a good job, but I know I got at least most of it off. And I think that's most of it for this little section.
All the people, you're the one and only you know. Want to be with you, call my name, love. Ooh, somebody else, and that is you. Ooh, falling in with you. Not the only one doing me. You already feel it there. Give me a little more dark in the spotlight. Do I wanna know something? You look into my eyes and felt a feeling that nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer now, waiting for you, but tomorrow is slowly. Oh yeah, the moonlight's around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make up with the twilight, my only, my.
Here I'm also continuing the dusting with my jewelry case, because it was, again, like the dresser, it was dusty and gross, and I wanted to get it all done at the same time.
A dream like a moment, fantasy. Baby, I think about you now. Yeah, the moonlight's around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make up with your twilight, my only, my bestie. You fall into my love. Let me if you want tonight. Let me if you want tonight. Let me if you want tonight. Let me if you want tonight, tonight. Let me if you want tonight.
Alright, so while he finishes making the bed and being very particular about it, which is fine, I'm taking care of setting up my nightstand, keeping it simple, keeping cords hidden, simplified, and away. That way it stays clean, and more importantly, is not eye candy for my son to want to make him come and play with it. Alright guys, here is the cleaned, organized, decluttered, cleared off, finished product. I love it and I love this feeling. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next part in this series that I'm doing. Subscribe if you're new here. Click the notification bell. And we'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Bye.